Good afternoon and welcome to St. Louis Spirits Basketball on live stream STL. We are live from Harris-Stowe State University in St. Louis, Missouri. Home to the St. Louis Spirits for a handful of games here this season. Our opening weekend here, matchup between the Jackson Showboats and the St. Louis Spirits. Ray Halbrook, Matt Bates. We are going to kick off the 2022-2023 season here, Matt, and going to be a fun one. We got a little bit of a look at the Jackson Showboats yesterday as they defeated come from behind faction as well, the Jackson Showboats over the Missouri Capitals. So, Matt, should be a fun one. What do we got for us here, Matt?
Well, we got opening night for the St. Louis Spirit. It's going to be a fun night. We're getting ready to kick off some of the festivities. But just a second.
He's got a cough. And we'll sit here and watch these guys get ready to get started here as well, and we'll let Matt cough a little bit more here.
Nope, we're good.
There we go. Okay, good deal.
So let's talk about yesterday before we fully turn the page on
Sure,
that.
absolutely.
So the Showboats come into town and they throw a 100 spot up against the Capitals, beat them 100-97.
Yeah.
Before it goes unnoticed, I want to give a shout out to Nick Thomas for his job yesterday.
Yeah, great job.
I'm sorry, but if I'm doing a game and there's no numbers on the shirts,
yeah,
and you could barely make out the
exactly.
Sharpie marker,
yeah,
dude, that was a hell of a performance.
yeah. Interesting situation we were in yesterday.
But I'll tell you this: when I was watching the fourth quarter, eerily reminded me a lot of that last game we did for the Midwest Sound.
Yep.
That coming from behind from 16, like Jacksonville did. Mm-hmm. Heck of a performance.
Yep. You're broke up about it. Looks like
little torn up. Little torn up.
Gonna be a fun one here, guys. St. Louis Spirits, home here at Harris-Stowe State University, and we'll have a few things going on here before we get started here. We're going to jump over and catch up with Coach Trey Hewitt, the coach of the St. Louis Spirits, and here's our interview. Coach Trey Hewitt, your second season here as the St. Louis Spirits coach. Give you a little background on you here. We've been doing some digging on you. Okay. Second season as a Spirits coach. You came in last year, but you've been here before. Yeah. 2019, yep. 10-20 season, 15-3 on the season. Yep. So had a really good season there. Yeah. Yeah. Had a little bit of some time off there, and we had the 2021-22 season where you kind of came in about halfway through. They ended up 9-5, yeah. 4-1 after you took over. Yeah. So you're a little familiar with some things here, yeah. And it's good to catch up with you here and a little bit, and just wanted to just maybe kind of get a little background on yourself here. Okay. What makes Trey Hewitt tick here? Right?
Man, a guy that wears many hats. But as far as coaching, I'm a basketball guy. I play basketball myself, and I was pretty successful at it. I kind of fell into coaching, just creating opportunities for myself after I was done with basketball. So like getting into like rec leagues and creating teams through that, and one thing led to another. I connected with a player that played for the Spirits, and then talked to Damon, and now I'm here.
You're a former Riverview Gardens High School standout here as well. Coached a lot of local teams here as a coach, and you've so you're pretty planted here, I would imagine.
Yeah, pretty known around the city. Yeah.
Awesome. How's the team looking right now? And you're less than a week away from game one.
I would have to say I'm excited. Team is coming together, looking strong. We've had a couple additions that people will see. That's just going to make us even stronger. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for the season. I can't wait till Sunday to see it all, come together and actually have some guys that we can go at.
As far as like goals, you talked to your team about maybe some short-term, some long-term goals for the Spirits this season?
Yeah, so short-term, just building that chemistry, the brotherhood, the bond. and just playing for one another. I think that's the biggest part of team success is when you can play for the guy that's next to you. It just makes you play harder because he's playing for you too.
Right.
So short term definitely is just getting our chemistry together and getting the bad habits out and just gelling together and really becoming a team. Long term, we want to win it all, man. That's the goal. We want to win it all. We want to be in Atlanta when it's over, and we want to hold the trophy up at the end.
For the fans out there, you kind of get an idea of what style of play are we going to see out of the Spirits this season.
Fast, hard nose. There'll be a lot of highlights. We have some players that can really score the basketball. So it's going to be high scoring on our side and hopefully low scoring on their side. So it's going to be fast, hard nose. We're going to play a lot of defense and we're going to shoot the basketball. We're definitely going to do that.
Final question for you. We'll get out of here with you. What or who inspires Coach Trey the most?
Life inspires me, but basketball helps the will. I love to be successful in everything that I do. Basketball is a thing that you can measure your success at, and I like to measure it. I like to be able to look back and say, hey, you know what? I did that. I done that. So our 2019 season, we were one of the best teams in the ABA, and we got canceled by COVID.
Yeah.
So now I want to come back and I want to get what I feel like was taken from me. So that's what's inspired me right now to go ahead and win it all.
A little bit of unfinished business.
Correct.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, Coach Trey, we appreciate catching up with you, and good luck to you this season.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021. Pedal and Pie, bringing wood-fired Neapolitan-style pizza, Italian wines, cold beer and soda, as well as Trek, Diamondback, and Redline bicycles to the Twin City area. Pedal and Pie is a great spot to start and end your rides. Get your bikes tuned up, as well as grab an amazing pie and grab it fast. Their 1,000-degree oven can have your pie ready in just about 90 seconds. Pedal and Pie at 514 Bailey Road in Crystal City. Stop by or give us a call at 636-638-1080. Ride to eat, eat to ride. A pizza shop serving bicycles. Pedal and Pie.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
We are here for the health and well-being of Jefferson County.
We are here at county schools, private schools, and Jefferson College to serve students.
We are here providing mental health services for children and adults.
Providing dental care, doctor visits, wellness exams, and immunizations at our school-based health centers.
Still respond to a demand for COVID vaccines and testing at ComTree clinics.
Join 1 in 20 residents in the county.
We are here.
We are here.
We are here.
We invite you to become a member of the ComTree family tree.
We're back here just about ready for tip-off, and we've got lineups. Matt Bates, take it away.
All right, for the St. Louis Spirit, your starting guard number 0, Big O, Omar Walker. Your other guard, number 1, Jamari Robinson, J-Mo. At center, 6'6", number 3, Sheldon Williams. At forward, number 11, 6'4", T-Goods, Timmy Goodwin. And number 6, your guard, BJ Brandon Johnson. For the Showboats, your player of the game yesterday, 5'9", number 0, Jermaine Smith. He had 35 points yesterday, as he had informed me. He went back and he watched our broadcast.
That's right.
Number 1, Dexter Hood. Number 11, Joel Baskin. Number 22, Prince Moss, former Harlem Globetrotter, 6'4". And your other guard, number 23, Travell Cunningham. Those are your starters for both teams as we get set here for tip-off. And we are underway as Prince Moss won the tip. Back to Cunningham. Gets it out to Hood. He's going to set up top. Over to Smith. Back over to Baskin. Baskin back over to Cunningham. He's going to fire a 3. That's off the rim. A rebound taken. Transition game, up we go. J-Mo going to stop down low. Pops it over. Rebound. Foul down low as Sheldon Williams gets the rebound. Goes to go up and is fouled on the play. He's going to go to the line as that was a shooting foul. From Bishop to Berg.
Yes.
6'6". Sheldon's first one off the front of the rim. As I mentioned earlier, Jackson came up to Moberly and defeated the Missouri Capitals 197, coming back from 16. Get their first win of the season. Spirit playing their first of the season. Number 1, Dexter Hood bringing it up. He's going to make a power move, drops it off to the outside. And there is Prince Moss banging a 3 right away. That is a 3-1 lead. Number 11, T-Goods. Timmy Goodwin down low, back out to Big O. Over to Sheldon. Back out to Big O, and they fired across. It looked like it was last touched by the Showboats, but apparently not. On the way by, so 0, Jermaine Smith going to toss it in. Dexter Hood going to bring it up the court. Cunningham down low. Off, rebound. Taken by Big O. He's going to give it over to J-Mo. Jamari Robinson. Going to flip it back out to T-Goods. Back over to J-Mo. Back over to T-Goods. He's going to go down low to Sheldon. Puts the ball down. In the paint, goes up. Swatted out by Prince Moss. Coming back up, Jermaine Smith. He's going to stop, makes a move on Sheldon. Goes to the basket and in for 2. And a foul. So he's going to get the bucket in the brew. He's going to shoot 1. Foul on number 3, Sheldon Williams.
Great drive there, and we saw him yesterday, man. He just took over most of the game there for the Showboats.
I was talking to him before the game, talking about his interview for the player of the game yesterday, and just how, well, everything was about the team. Nothing was about him.
Right.
And so it was just very impressive. Like, he didn't have much to say, but yet he had a lot to say.
Right.
Because he could have made it all about him, and he did not do such a thing. Here's J-Mo down in front of us. Back over to T. Goods. He's going to pop a three. Taken by Johnson. He gets the rebound. Power move inside, back out. T. Goods underneath. Johnson gets the bucket. No bruise on that, but number 6, Brandon Johnson. It is now a 6-3 ball game in favor of Jackson. And that was number 11. That was Joel Baskin driving, but number 11, T. Goods, gets the rebound, powers back up. J-Mo fires for three, off, rebound taken by Johnson. Behind the back pass out to Big O. Going to fire three, off the rim, taken by Prince Moss. Transition game. It's going to slow the pace down just a touch.
And you've got to watch that transition game here of the Showboats because they can turn it out on pretty quick here.
And Cunningham with a shot from three. That goes off the rim. That's taken by number 0. That's Omar Walker. Big O. That goes off. Transition game once again. Here comes Cunningham. Down low, jam time. Prince Moss. 8-3 ball game now in favor of Jackson. 8 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Number 11, Timmy Goodwin, T. Goods. Bringing up the Goods. Over to Jamari Robinson. Back over to T. Goods. Back over to him again once again. Stops. Pops. Going to hit that two. Timmy Goodwin gets his first two of the game. 8-5, 3-point deficit now. Up comes Travell Cunningham. He spins outside, dishes back out. Prince going to fire three off the rim. Nice job by Sheldon Williams to corral that rebound. Gives it over to Big O down in front of us. Over to Brandon Johnson. BJ, number 6, on Prince Moss. Going to make a move, little shove off, little block. Gets the block back from him. Johnson kicks it back out, but I think they're going to call him on a travel. Pressure on the ball by the Showboats created that turnover. And it looks like we have a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a timeout as well. It is 8-5 in favor of the Showboats on live stream STL.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County. Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
Back here with us as we join back in, Brandon Johnson gets another 2 points. Deficit now cut to 1, 8-7 as we come back in. Harris Stowe University, and there's a drive to the bucket and a basket by number 22, Prince Moss, once again, who has 7 of the 10 points. Here's Johnson going to kick it back out to T. Goods. Quick down low in the corner to Johnson. Kick it all the way back out to Big O. Down in the corner. J-Mo is going to get his own rebound, fires it back up, turnover in his own end. Gives it to number 11, Joel Baskin, and they throw it out of bounds. So kind of a blessing in disguise there, as there was nothing productive on that drive for the Jackson Showboats. They're not showing any jet lag from their trip up and from the trip over from Moberly yesterday.
Going to be interesting to see the conditioning, especially the second half for the Showboats having back-to-back games.
J-Mo, Jamari Robinson, over to T. Goods, kicks it back out, and that shot taken by Johnson. Rebound corralled by 23, Travell Cunningham. He's going to kick it up. Dexter Hood over in the corner. That rebound is poked out of the hand as Sheldon Williams had corralled it. Was knocked out. Spirit will still maintain possession on that as J-Mo. Again, Jamari Robinson going to bring it up court, slowing down the pace just a touch. Over to Big O. Over to J-Mo. Directing traffic up top. 5:27 left to go. Big O thought about dialing up a three, but he's going to kick it back out up top. Was tipped on the way in. T. Goods directing traffic in front of him, but he's going to stop at the three. Drives through the paint. The sweet touch in and out of the rim. T. Goods cut right through the middle of the court. Went straight to the hoop, in and out. Here comes Dexter Hood. Turnover in his end, picked up by number 1, J-Mo. Fires it across court. Big O drives to the paint. Lefty up and in for 2 for Big O. Omar Walker. 10-9 ball game. Spirit still down by 1. Travell Cunningham had the ball go of his foot, almost turned it over. Back up top, Jermaine Smith, big star yesterday, about 3 or 4 steps. And they're going to call a foul on that. I mean, he went flying through there like Michael Jordan, and he didn't have as many steps as what Jordan could take.
Jordan's been granted a couple extra steps too, so, you know.
Yeah. And if I'm correct, he didn't miss a free throw yesterday from the line, so definitely not the guy you want to foul. And he makes the first one of those.
And you're one of the first announcers that hasn't jinxed a free throw shooter.
There we go. Not yet. And I just did as he just missed the second one.
I did it. Sorry, Mr. Smith.
Big O over to T. Goods. Pops a three off the rim. Taken by Jermaine Smith. He's going to bring it up court. 11-9. Deficit now 2 points for the St. Louis Spirit. Dexter Hood up top. 6'4" from William Pitt University. In and out between the legs. Showing off some mechanics out there. Over to Cunningham at the top of the arc. In and out of the legs. Fires it straight into Jamari Robinson. He's going to kick it out. That is Big O. Omar Walker going to the hoop for 2. Tie ball game. Took a while to get there, but finally we're back to even once again. 3:38 left to go here in the first.
I always say that certain thing, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, right?
Out low from Smith, back out to the top. Hood fires a three and in for Dexter Hood. Hood is good from 3. J-Mo bringing it up, 5'8" guard. Down low. Brandon Johnson comes back to the top. He's going to fire a 3 uncontested off the back of the rim. Rebound taken by Hood. I don't mind that shot. Nobody wanted to put any body on him, so he just fired up the 3. Had the distance, everything, just a little too short. Prince down in the corner for 3 off. Sheldon Williams with the rebound. Hood got in the way. J-Mo down to Big O, fouled on the way through. They're going to call that on the floor. Nice touch pass by J-Mo. Jamari Robinson down to Big O. Omar Walker, he's going to go to the line to shoot. And we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. It is 14-11 your score. This is St. Louis Spirit basketball on live stream STL.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. and will partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you. And right off, lefty Latham going to fire up a three, and in we go. Marcus Latham into the game now. And he fires up a three. And it is tied up at 14 now with 2:34 left to go in the first. Marcus Lefty Latham, 6'3", coming into the game. First shot fires up a three. In she goes. Tie ball game. Turnover. Should be Latham firing up another three. And in all of a sudden, Lefty Latham. Nice job by Coach Hewitt to make that substitution to get him in. And also into the game is number 13, Legs Carlisle. Lefty Latham going to fire up another three. We had a little pressure on him. Rebound corralled by number 13. Deontay Carlisle, Legs Carlisle down on the floor. We had number 1 in there, Dexter Hood, fighting like a bearcat in there to get the ball away. And we're in nothing of that. We're going to have a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here.
Yeah,
all of a sudden, stuff just started getting a little chippy, a little spicy down there on the floor. I know it's been a while since we've been using spicy, but we broke out the spice tonight, baby.
Spicy. Nothing wrong with that.
How about Latham coming off the bench? First 2 shots, draining 6 points for the Spirit.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, picking up kind of where they left off. We mentioned it a little earlier, down 16 yesterday, and I was able to come from behind and pull off a really nice win for the Showboats.
And let's talk about Capitals real quick. 2 players I want to mention. Bobby Jett had 18, but then what about the second half by Pep Stansel?
Yes. Amazing game for both of those guys.
But it was just amazing how yesterday in that fourth quarter the lid seemed to be put on the net for the Capitals. That looked like a travel on the floor. He went up in the air to pass it, but they're going to
foul on 23 there. They'll call foul.
Okay, so they're calling it off. Okay, offensive foul. That's what it is. Okay, I thought they were calling it on the floor on the Spirit, but okay. Nonetheless, we got that figured out. Lefty Latham, he's going to kick it back out to J-Mo at the top of the key. Drives out over to T Goods. Down low to Johnson, kicks it back out to T Goods. He's going to drive the paint. 1-2 off and in. Sweet. Timmy Goodwin, 6'4", used every step of that. Here's a stop and a pop by Joel Baskin, in and out. Rebound taken by J-Mo. Here he comes up the court. 2 feet short of the three-point arc. He's going to kick it back out to Lefty Latham. He's going to chuck another three. There's no doubt about what he brings to the dance. Back up to number 0, Jermaine Smith. Stops in and out of the legs. Pops, there's 2. 6 points for him already. Less than a minute to go here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 22, so should be a couple possessions here, depending on how the teams want to play it out. Johnson going to fire it down low. Goes off of Legs Carlisle, back over to Latham, his first 2-pointer of the game. But he has 8 points nonetheless, as it's now a 21-16 lead. 37 seconds and counting left to go. Hood cuts in through the paint. Another rebound taken. Hood going to get another rebound, but we got a foul on the floor. They're going to call Timmy Good. Nope, they're going to get Latham on that. Legs Carlisle. Down low, kick back out. Dexter Hood on the throw in, top of the key. Being guarded by Johnson, goes around him and in. That's 5 points for Hood. Quiet day for him all of a sudden. 15 seconds left to go, so the shot clock is off now. J-Mo setting up, kicks it over to T Goods, back over to J-Mo to T Goods. 3-2, he's going to fire up a three, off as time runs out. And your score at the end of the first quarter, that is Spirit up 21-18 over the Showboats. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back on live stream STL after this.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL. Check out our Facebook page, YouTube page, Twitter page, Twitch page, and Instagram page, all at Livestream STL. And also check out our website, livestreamstl.tkdssports.com. Thanks for watching today's broadcast.
Livestream STL takes us up here today to Harris Stowe as the St. Louis Spirit are entertaining the Jackson Showboats today here. ABA action on Livestream STL. We're also being followed today. We're on the radio side as well too, Mr. Holbrook.
Yes, sir, over on Mixler.com. If you haven't checked us out on the radio, if you're in the car or just want to doing something, you want to just listen to the game, you can jump over to Mixler.com/LivestreamSTL. And
opening afternoon for the ABA as the Spirit are up 21-18. Was a little bit of a dogfight for them to get back to it, to claim this 3-point lead.
Yeah.
But as I said, Lefty Latham coming off the bench firing 8. That point total helped out a lot to get that back to where we are at right now. Got a few new people in. Got Lonnie Johnson. Goes by LC, not sure why. Would have thought it would have been LJ, but, you know, not for me to.
Maybe the C's for his middle name.
Could be. J-Mo down low, goes for the paint. Ball is stolen. Hood over to Smith. Jermaine Smith, he's going to stop right at the free throw line, and he's going to collect another 2 points. 8 points for Jermaine Smith. Again, coming off a 35-point performance yesterday against the Capitals, so doing some damage against our St. Louis, or Missouri teams, I should say. Lefty Latham, top of the three-point arc, in and out of the legs, makes a move on Prince, and he just sweet touch right into the net. 10 points now for Latham. Prince Moss, in, out, another sweet move by him as well, too. Some nice touch here last couple baskets. Lefty Latham, right here on Cunningham. Prince Moss takes him out. J-Mo back out to Latham. He's going to fire a 3 off the rim. Rebound was taken off the hands of LJ. Following Hood up the court. He's going to cut through the middle, reverse off the glass, in. That's 7 now for Hood. Quietly showing off some skills as well, too. J-Mo up at the top. He's going to fire a 3. Said enough of this. Prince going to grab the rebound, though. Prince Moss coming back up. All 6'4". 1, 2, 3 steps. In he goes. Boy says, get on my back. I'm going to climb this as well, too. Just put the team on the shoulders. Lefty Latham looking to work on Cunningham. He's going to spin, fire one. Back off to Latham. Makes a move on Cunningham.
Nice
dishes.
dish.
Stops, pops. Johnson. That goes off. Corralled on the rebound by Hood. He's at the top of the arc. He's going to drive through the paint and should be on LC. Nope. No, apparently they're just going to say that went off a leg and out. Okay, no foul on the play, so up come the Spirit. Right here in front of us, Lonnie Johnson. Missouri Western State University product. J-Mo back at the top. Got the music going now. Here we go. Johnson, top of the 3. Off the back of the iron. He's going to collect his own rebound. Going to dish down low to number 5. That is AB, Aaron Barty. Latham, top, pops a 3. No good. Rebound taken by Cunningham. Was surrounded by a couple Spirit. Great outlet to give it to Prince Moss. He stops, hits a three at the top. That goes off the front of the board, of the rim. Latham in and out, behind the back. 1, 2, 3, and sweet touch. 12 points now for Marcus Lefty Latham as we have 8:50 and counting left. 25-26, Spirit down by 1. Cunningham drives through, and he puts one a little touch right off the glass and in. 28-25 now for the Showboats. Deficit 3 for the Spirit. Latham coming across the timeline, guarded by Prince Moss. Once again, Showboats only have 6 people, or actually it's 5 now in town. Latham's going to fire a three at the top once again, down low, and that is number 13. That is LJ, taken from the feed from number 13 from Legs Carlisle. Yep, and we got a hold on the floor for number 1, J-Mo. J-Mo comes out, T-Goods comes in. T-Goods, Latham, AB, LJ out there on the court right now. Prince Moss down in the corner, fires a three. He collects his own rebound. Tried to fire it over from the back of the glass, but the shot clock got in the way of him.
Blocked by the shot clock.
Quick fire back in as AB brings it up, gives it to T-Goods. He's going to settle things down. 1-2 into the paint, throws.
Got a charge there.
Hefty arm.
Yeah. Did you ever guess you would ever call a block on the shot clock?
No, I would not. But I'll tell you what, Prince Moss, like I said, former Globetrotter recruit, and I can tell you right now, I mean, he has got some slick mitts down there once he gets the ball. And speaking of slick mitts, Cunningham went to fire up a three. That just went right off the back of the rim. Jermaine Smith gets the rebound. He kicks it back out. He's going to just drop another 2 in there. That's 10 for him quietly on the day. It is now 30-27. Carlisle in and gets foul. Legs Carlisle going to go to the free throw stripe. Got a hold down low. Nope. And we're going to take a timeout. Media timeout. And we'll be back with 7:06 left to go in this opening half. Spirit down 30-27. This is Spirit Basketball on live stream STL.
We are here for the health and well-being of Jefferson County.
We are here at county schools, private schools, and Jefferson College to serve students.
We are here providing mental health services for children and adults.
Providing dental care, doctor visits, wellness exams, and immunizations at our school-based health centers.
Still respond to the demand for COVID vaccines and testing at Comtree clinics.
Join 1 in 20 residents in the county.
We are here.
We are here.
We are here. We invite you to become a member of the Comtree family tree.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you at Harris Stowe University. Just on the other side of the SLU campus. 7:06 left to go in the opening half. Spirit trailing by 3 to the Jackson Showboats. To the line, number 13 from Bethel College. That is Deontay Carlisle. And this is the first one. Spirited first half here. It's about the calmest the pace has been right now in this game whenever they shoot the free throws.
I would agree.
And on the inbound, first time we've seen a press put on here. Hood Down low, back up top to number 1. Hood once again. Latham grabs that rebound. Here he comes. Lefty Latham down low to number 5. AB comes through. He gets the ball knocked out of his hand. Prince Moss over to Hood. 1, 2, 3. And they are going to call an offensive charge on that.
I'd agree with that.
30-28, 2-point deficit for the Spirit. Throwing it in, number 5, AB, Aaron Barty. 6'1". Need an emergency towel. Floor's a little moist, little damp. Got to get the moistness out. You don't have to keep squeaking the floor, though.
Well, it helps, though, and it sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
Especially for basketball.
Oh, yeah. Makes you feel like you're at the game when you hear all the squeaks and the high-pitched shoe sounds.
Correct. And we're back to that live action.
It's Prince Moss. I have him at 11 points right now for the Showboats. Nonetheless, AB firing up a 3. Count it. Aaron Barty, welcome to the game, AB. Hood going to kick it up to Jermaine Smith. Jermaine, get out of my house, says Legs Carlisle. I'll see that shot, and I will swat you one. Showboats retain possession. 1-point ball game right now. 6:16 left to go. Smith going to throw it in. Back to Hood. Being guarded by Latham. He's going to fire up a 3 off the back of the iron. Latham is going to fire up a 3 in and out, and a nice above the rim tap in by number 30, Gabe Dickey.
That was a sweet touch.
Welcome to the game, GD. Prince Moss going in. And they're going to get Legs Carlisle. He went up body to body on Prince Moss. Boy, I tell you, that was 2 big men wanting to get after it.
Talking it over there with the referee as well.
I don't think he's asking him what his dinner plans are.
What did you see?
Trey Hewitt.
This is what I saw. That's exactly what he said.
With all due respect, Mr. Official.
Exactly.
You know what I was just going to say? Did Prince Moss go to the line yesterday? Did you remember him shooting?
I do not remember him, no.
But he
Smith was there a lot, but not
Moss. Yes, he was. Prince Moss is good for both of them from the charity stripe. 5:50 and counting. Deontay Carlisle. T-Goods, Timmy Goodwin out there. Number 20, Lonnie Johnson, LC. Speaking of Gabe Dickey, number 30, he's going to kick it back out the legs. In and out of the bucket, gets his own rebound, swatted out of his hands by Travell Cunningham. He's going to kick it down low to Baskin. Baskin, Tiska to Taskett. Joel finds the Baskin basket. And it is now 35-33 in favor of the Showboats. Lefty Latham kicks it back out up top. Lonnie Johnson. Timmy Goodwin over to Latham. A little short on that one. T-Goods gets the rebound. Over the top is Prince Moss. Prince Moss pretty much can go over the top of anybody right now. He's listed as 6'4", but I beg to differ. Because we also have T-Goods at 6'4". And who am I? Bonk right off the front of the rim on the first one for T-Goods. Showboats, they got the first game jitters out of the way yesterday, you would think. T-Goods firing up the second one, and in it goes.
And I'll say this about yesterday's game, getting the first shot at the Missouri Capitals. Capitals last year, they only had 2 wins all season. Pretty much led most of that game and unfortunately let it slip away, but played a really solid game.
Travell Cunningham down along the baseline, kicks it back out to Prince Moss. He's just going to stop, touch. He misses the whole thing. Hood gets the rebound. He's smacked out of there by Legs Carlisle, but they wound up getting it in. Hood gets 2 on that the hard way. Have him for 9 already. Here comes Lefty Latham over to T. Goods. He's going to pop up a 3 off the back of the iron. Oh, stolen by Gabe Dickey underneath. He goes up, shoot, shoot.
Wow.
No call on that hack.
No call.
Hood going to fire it up to Prince. Prince Moss over in the corner. And Joel Baskin went to shoot it, so I don't know, unless he must have just stepped out on that stripe over there.
Was over there pretty close to the corner, so kind of out of our viewership.
Got to take the breaks when you get them. Gabe Dickey up top to Lefty Latham. He's going to fire it down low. Carlisle jam time. Deontay Carlisle. 36-37 down by 1 of the Spirit. Here's Hood back up, off and in for Baskin. Gets another 2. We have him at 5. T. Goods down low to Legs Carlisle. He's going to kick it back up. LC stops, pops just inside. Take 2 for him. And he's seen enough. They're going to call a timeout as it's now a 1-point ball game with 3:29 left. We're going to step aside. This is St. Louis Spirit basketball on live stream STL.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Petalin Pie, bringing wood-fired Neapolitan-style pizza, Italian wines, cold beer and soda, as well as Trek, Diamondback, and Redline bicycles to the Twin City area. Petalin Pie at 514 Bailey Road in Crystal City. Stop by or give us a call at 636-638-1080. Ride to eat, eat to ride. A pizza shop serving bicycles. Petalin Pie.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you as St. Louis Spirit are down by 1, 39-38 with 3:29 left to go here in the opening half of opening night. Opening afternoon, I should say. Either way, game 1 for the St. Louis Spirit. Throw in all the way to the midcourt line from Hood over to Prince, over to Cunningham. Cunningham being guarded by Gabe Dickey, but he's going to cut through, and Brian Johnson, BJ, going to get a little loving on him as he comes through. Gabe Dickey picks up the foul on that one. 6'1" guard from Fontbonne. To the line goes Travell Cunningham. Here comes the first one, up and in. Give him 3 points on the day-to-day with that. He's going to shoot the next one. Up, in. 4 points for Travell Cunningham. J-Mo, Jamari Robinson coming up from Mobap. Down to Gabe Dickey. T-Goods off the glass and in. Timmy Goodwin, give him another 2. He has 7 on the day right now. Dexter Hood down low. Oh, get out of here, says T-Goods Timmy Goodwin. He just comes flying in, swats another one out of here. Not in my house. Woo, doctor, I'm telling you right now, that's the second one that's just been banged out of play with authority.
Lots of air there, folks.
Almost felt like I was doing volleyball again there for a second with that spike. That is Joel Baskin going to the line. He misses the first one. Out comes Gabe Dickey. In comes number 0, Big O, Omar Walker. (41-40), Spirit down by 1. and make that 2 now. Number 11, Joel Baskin, finishes off that. Big Mo up top, goes down low, and pass by Big O goes off the back end of a Showboat player, so Spirit will retain possession down low. 2:42 left to go. T. Goods up top, over to Johnson. He just bangs one right off the side of the rim. 2:36 to go, 2-point ball game as the Spirit are down 42-40. Hood stops at the top of 3, comes inside just a little bit. Rebound taken by T. Goods, number 11. Over to number 20, that is Lonnie Johnson. Back up to Johnson. BJ off the glass and in. Brandon Johnson, give him 6 points on the day today. Coach Hewitt over there at the scorer's table. And apparently must have missed a little whistle or a timeout. So we're going to keep it here?
Yeah,
Mr.
let's
Ray?
keep it here.
Let's keep it right here.
Can you talk about just the poise in the Showboats here? You know, you think they might have might not have the legs today, but the first half here doesn't look like it's bothering them at all.
They're not getting outpaced.
That's right.
And with the speed that the Showboats were showing, like I said, they showed no tiredness coming into this game, you know, with it being an afternoon game,
right,
on the heels of the evening game. The pace, the tempo was being set by the Showboats, but you talk about a great job for the Spirits. Again, just hanging in there. They didn't take that punch to the chin and where you were looking at like a 16-point deficit,
right,
something like that, like yesterday. They've, again, hanging around, and here we are. We're tied up 42-42 with 2:14 left to go. So I'm sure probably one of the things that Coach Hewitt's going to talk about is probably going to be pace of play. Just stay in it. Don't let the game get away from you because, I mean, you've seen the way this transition game is for the Showboats. This could get away quickly if you don't keep a cool head.
Absolutely.
Travell Cunningham at the top of the key. Over to Smith. He's going to kick it back out to Cunningham. He's going to cut down along the baseline, back out, and give him 2 more. Should be 6 points now for Travell Cunningham. Transition game back up. T. Goods. Looks like there must have been a pick set by Omar Walker. More like interference, I guess.
Yeah, offensive foul. He crushed him. Crushed him pretty good there.
Yeah.
And they need to wipe there as well. So,
yep.
Get us a towel real quick. Wipe up the sweat.
I think in football we'd call that like a pick block.
Yeah.
Saw the Showboat cutting around the corner and just kind of stopped and laid the lumber on him a little bit. 1:47 left to go. It is 44-42 in favor of the Showboats. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook here with you today.
Sure are taking their time there with that. It's almost like a timeout right there, mini timeout.
Jury day outside, but things are definitely heating up inside of here.
And that's correct.
That is number 1, Dexter Hood, bringing it up. He's going to stop outside the 3. He's going to dish it over to number 11. That is Baskin, and he's not shy about popping in another one. Give him 9 points on the day today with another 3 by Joel Baskin. That's his second 3-pointer today. T. Goods, $1:21 left to go. As we're approaching the final minute of the first half, LC down low. T. Goods, top of the 3-point line, going to kick it back out. Here's a 3 for LC off the front of the rim. Rebound taken by Johnson. He's going to stop, look around. He's going to pop in 2. Nice job by Brandon Johnson. Give him 8 on the day. Now we're under a minute. 47-44, 3-point deficit. Hood drives 1, 2, 3, and he's swacked on the way through by T. Goods. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. 50.5 left to go here in the opening half. And Dexter Hood going to go to the line to shoot 2. You know, for a team that, and I guess to that point as well, too, for a team today that only has like just 5 players.
Right.
They are showing no rest of the weary. I mean, to the point when you're talking almost a full two-position complement like
Right.
the Showboat or the Spirit have today. Another one's missed there at the free throw line. 45 seconds left to go. 47-44 is the score. J-Mo over to LJ. T-Goods stops, pops. Cunningham coming up the floor. 30 seconds left. That's off.
And in action here, folks.
Taken by Johnson. Johnson, 18 seconds left. He's going to stall. He's going to stop, give it to T-Goods. He's finally going to get some pressure on him now by Baskin. 7 on the clock. Kicks it back out in the corner. J-Mo off the glass and in for T-Goods. So with that, it's only going to be a 1-point deficit, but we're going to go to halftime as the Spirit are down 46-47 to the Showboats. This is Spirit Basketball live stream STL.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
Pedal and Pie, bringing wood-fired Neapolitan-style pizza, Italian wines, cold beer and soda, as well as Trek, Diamondback, and Redline bicycles to the Twin City area. Pedal and Pie is a great spot to start and end your rides. Get your bikes tuned up, as well as grab an amazing pie and grab it fast. Their 1,000-degree oven can have your pie ready in just about 90 seconds. Pedal and Pie at 514 Bailey Road in Crystal City. Stop by or give us a call at 636-638-1080. Ride to eat, eat to ride. A pizza shop serving bicycles. Pedal and Pie.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
We are here for the health and well-being of Jefferson County.
We are here at county schools, private schools, and Jefferson College to serve students.
We are here providing mental health services for children and adults.
Providing dental care, doctor visits, wellness exams, and immunizations at our school-based health centers.
Still responding to the demand for COVID vaccines and testing at Comtree clinics.
Join 1 in 20 residents in the county.
We are here.
We are here.
We are here.
We invite you to become a member of the Comtree family tree.
Hey Dalen, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey Dalen.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show. shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
My name is Omar Walker. I'm a guard for the Spirits, St. Louis Spirits. I went to Granite City High School. I did a year at Forest Park University. Well, not university, it's a community college.
Omar, we're going to get started here. Who's your favorite pro player right now going on?
My favorite pro player would be, right now, it's hard. It's hard. I would say Kevin Durant.
What is your favorite moment playing basketball?
My favorite moment playing basketball? High school.
What inspires you in life?
What inspires me in life? Just being a good person, you know, trying to be the best person I could be. Hopefully it rubs off on the next person, you know. Obviously, you know, my family, they inspired me. And just, you know, striving to be the best person I can be. That's
nice. What do you plan to accomplish here in the ABA?
What I plan, win a championship. Let's start there.
All right. High expectations. I like that.
Yeah.
Do you have any superstitions or pregame rituals?
No, I don't. No. Just get a sweat in.
What is your favorite thing to do outside of basketball?
Fishing.
There you go. I love it. Yeah. Love that. Awesome. And do you have a nickname?
No, I don't. Well, Big O. Let's go with that one. Let's go with Big O.
All right, sir. Appreciate you. Appreciate the time.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, bud.
All right.
Jamari Robinson. I'm a point guard. Went to Cardinal High School and played college ball at Missouri Baptist University.
Jamari Robinson, so great to be with you here. Got a handful of questions for you for our player spotlight here. First question here. Who is your favorite pro player right now?
Favorite pro player right now? Probably have to say John Wall.
What's your favorite moment playing basketball?
I would say winning a high school state championship.
And when was that?
In 2014.
What inspires you in life?
Outside of this, I do a lot of coaching and training, so I like helping the youth. So like just building up younger kids to kind of get to where I got to.
What do you plan to accomplish here in the ABA?
I want to win the whole thing. That's the only goal I got on my mind right now.
Do you have any superstitions or pregame rituals?
I like to eat Skittles before I play. It's always something I do, give me candy, some Skittles.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like it. And you kind of answered this again, but I'll ask a question again because you kind of answered it within the first question. What is your favorite thing to do outside of basketball?
Coaching. Coach AAU team, a middle school team, and a girls team. So I coach 3 different teams right now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You're done, man. How about
Appreciate it. Yep.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks, man.
Yep.
My name is Aaron Smith. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. Went to Normandy High School. College, I went to Albany State University. And I'm a point guard / shooting guard, combo guard.
First question for you. Who is your favorite player right now?
Right now, in NBA would be Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
That's crazy.
All right, no problem with that. What was your favorite moment playing basketball so far?
Well, I'll say since I've been back from being injured, I would say right now playing with the guys. I don't know if you ever heard about them. They're YouTube, team, basketball team or whatever. And I went to them, playing the league with them. They were 0-8, win the championship now. So it's a big moment for me right now.
What inspires you in life?
What inspires me in life? Just want to be the best person I can be. Right now, I'm going through a lot right now. I just lost my mom. So that kind of gives me a little push to go harder and make her proud.
What do you plan to accomplish here in the ABA?
Win a championship.
Straight to the point. Love it.
Straight to the point.
Do you have any superstitions or pregame rituals?
Nope, don't.
What's your favorite thing to do outside of basketball?
Outside of basketball, I play video games, chill with the guys, or I be around my family, sisters, nephew, and stuff like that.
Great. And do you have a nickname?
Luigi. Luigi. Everybody calls me Luigi.
Awesome.
My nickname.
All right. We're all done, man. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you, sir.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Hey Dylan, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey Dalen.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
That, Rand, I'll say real quick, I really admire what you guys do with this. I think everybody who's ever tuned into one of these, whether it's a Legion game, whether it's a high school baseball game, whether basketball, football, whatever it is, I've heard nothing but tremendous feedback about Livestream STL and what you guys do and the quality of production, things like that. I would really encourage anybody who's involved in athletics throughout the county, or really anywhere in the metro area, anybody who's interested in sponsoring activities to get on board and get involved with this. I think it's added a ton to what we do here. It's added a ton to the program. You guys are a class act, and you're committed to doing things the right way, and we really appreciate that.
Halftime score 47-46, and Matt, we come back here and as advertised, a really high performance game out of both teams here. We'll see what happens in the second half here with the Showboats here 2 nights in a row here, seeing if the conditioning is up to snuff, if you will. And we'll go from there.
Well, at least for some halftime stats that we have to bring you right now for the Jackson Showboats. Their leading scorer is Mr. Prince Moss with 13, followed by Tremaine Smith with 10. A couple players, Mr. Dexter Hood and Mr. Baskin, both have 9. Travell Cunningham has 4 for the St. Louis Spirit. Lefty Latham knocking down 12. T. Goods, Timmy Goodwin, 9. BJ Brandon Johnson has 8. Omar Walker with 4. Legs Goodwin, Timmy Goodwin with 4. And LC, Ellie Johnson, has 2 as well. Just to bring you up to speed on your halftime stats. But, pace of play. We're going to find out what gas in the tank that the Showboats have, which they didn't show any signs of tiring at any point there in that opening half, so I would not expect that to be an issue. But I would say on the St. Louis Spirit side, I think it's going to be more just how Trey Hewitt manages the number of players that he has, where when you see Coach Worsley over there, I mean, he doesn't have any choices, to substitute players.
He's got 5.
So I think to your point yesterday when you were talking about the chess match is going to be having 16 players to pick from. Who's the 5 that I'm putting on the floor at any given point? I think that's going to determine what's going to be really, I think, more of the outcome for this game because, again, Coach Worsley already knows who his 5 is going to be.
Right.
So you have the Showboats up by 1 over the St. Louis Spirit, and we're going to get ready to start this second half. So, Mr. Ray, I guess let's buckle up and get ready for the ride, my friend.
Strap in. We're ready for the second half.
And once again, as always, thank you for twisting the knobs, pushing the buttons to make us all look good and sound good. And
yesterday I had to throw the steal.
And a steal right on the inbound. Jermaine Smith.
Wow.
Says so much. I don't want to see your quick start. I'm going to bring another 2. I'm going to bring the heat right on the throw-in. Lefty Latham, little soft on the touch to throw it in, and it got picked off by Smith. Push off.
Oh, behind the back pass.
Yep, behind the back along the baseline out to Latham. He's going to stop. He's got to kick it all the way back out to J-Mo Robinson. Over to Omar Walker. Big O up to T. Goods at the top of the 3. Off. Hood's going to get the rebound. It is a 46-49 ball game. 3 points. Still a 1-possession game that we're just hanging around in. BJ almost lost it, going in between the legs. Got caught looking up. Down along the baseline. Back out to Lefty Latham. He hits a 3. Give him 15 points now, and we got a tie ball game once again. We're back to 49-49. How about that touch on Jermaine Smith coming through with another 2?
Yep.
Well, he is coming out like a house of fire here to open up the second half. That is Aaron Barty, number 5. That's Brandon Johnson. He's going to knock down another 2. Travell Cunningham coming up the floor right in front of us. Makes a move on J-Mo, and he goes right off the rim and out. T-Goods comes up off the glass, touch in. Timmy Goodwin, legs Goodwin. First lead of the game for the Spirit, 53-51. Prince Moss in front of us at the top of the arc, over to Dexter Hood. Kicks it back out. That is number 11. That is Baskin, goes in and out. Another possession, no production on that for the Showboats. Johnson, spin move in the paint, touch, off, kick back out. That is number 11, Joel Baskin. 23, Travell Cunningham, top of the key. Prince Moss is just going to chuck it up, off. Everybody kind of stood and watched that like a long field goal.
As did we.
They were like, is he really going to shoot it from there? And he sure did. Lefty Latham about from the same area, and he connects for 3. That is the 4th three-pointer for Marcus Latham. Lefty Latham from the University of Indianapolis. He's just draining threes, raining them down. Cunningham, top of the key. Over to Hood. He fires up a 3. Latham comes off of him. And number 11, Joel Baskin, wanted to come in, try to pull a little interference, went off of him and out. Latham throws it in. Number 1, Jamari Robinson, over to T-Goods. Little fake look down low, but that was picked off by Moss, tipped up to Baskin, goes in, off the glass and in. 2 points for Joel Baskin. Pace picking up a little bit, 55-53, Spirit up top. BJ in the corner, bonk right off the front of the rim. That's taken by Cunningham, down to Hood, up, off. And still going to get a touch. So Hood does get the 2 on that. And they're going to call 13. Well, it looked like they're calling 13, but I don't see Carlisle out there. But either way, he still finishes it off. It is a 56-55 lead now. So the moment and the lead, all ephemeral for the Spirits. as they're now trailing once again. Lefty Latham going to fire another three, and he's going to drain another one. Are you kidding me? 9 points to start the half for Lefty Latham. 58-56. Spirit up top now. Jermaine Smith in and out between the legs, drives, spins, off. Finally misses a shot. Latham with the rebound. He's stopping from way out. Are you kidding me? In the next area code, he's on the 8-1-6. Oh, down low, T. Goods. That is way too easy. That is 13 now for T. Goods for Timmy Goodwin. Hood, far court, right down in front of us now to Travell Cunningham. He's going to stop top of the key, pops a three off the front of the rim. Another rebound taken by the Spirit. Jamari Robinson, number one, out to Lefty Latham. Says, okay, we're going to try it. We go down low. Prince Moss just about had the hammer on that. T. Goods gets it. Hood gets his own rebound. Back up the floor come the Showboats. Hood over to Cunningham. Back over to Hood. Robinson says not in here, but put back in by Hood.
Good pace of the game here right now.
60-58. Indeed, it is Mr. Ray. And it looks like Jamari Robinson, J-Mo says, I heard you guys talking about the pace. We're going to slow it down. Lefty Latham just inside. Uncontested rebound by Prince Moss. Fires a baseball pass, picked off. Now, is that a red light special with a turnover? It sure is. T. Goods thought about popping three. He does. Off the front of the rim, and so off goes the red light. There was a chance for us to gain some ground on that one, but Joel Baskin, he's going to grab another 2 points.
For those that don't know about the red light here, a stop in the defensive zone as they bring it, and there's the point there for the Spirits. Once that happens, and they're going to have a timeout. We'll keep it here. Let's keep it here.
All
right.
For a second. And you know what we'll do? We're going to touch on.
We'll talk about that real quick. So a defensive stop in the defensive zone, like a press, turn the ball over, things like that. You're taking a look at what they call the red light. It's the 3D light. 3D light will go on. You have a chance if you score. A 3-point play is a 4-point play. A field goal is a 3-point play, and any kind of, if you're fouled, any kind of free throws count as 2 points while that red light's on the entire time. So
the red light acts as a +1 to your dance.
Yep, absolutely. And I'm really surprised that's been the first red light today. Yesterday the red light was only on twice.
I was just going to say, I think it was only on twice all of yesterday. Right. So, but yeah, I mean, when you that could be a game changer. I mean, in a situation and I don't want to say a normal basket, but in normal scoring in basketball, though, right. If you're down by 4, right. You've got an opportunity here in the ABA with that red light that you could have a 4-point play in some capacity to where, instead of it being a 2-possession game.
Absolutely.
It's the beauty of it. And then also it makes you more aware, got to be a little more cognizant of the ball in your own end of the court.
Yep.
And speaking of which, 6:20 left to go here in the third quarter, and it is the Showboats up 62-60 over the St. Louis Spirit. Dexter Hood coming up the court, gives it to Travell Cunningham, goes along to the far side of the arc, kicks it back out to Baskin. Baskin, Hood, in and out of the legs on J-Mo, kicks it back out to Prince. Prince Moss, first 2 points of the second half. 63-62 is the score. J-Mo out top. BJ turns it right over. I don't think LC was expecting the ball to come back to him, and it just went out his outstretched hand, and off it goes. Up come the Showboats again on the throw-in. Number 0, Jermaine Smith, another one of the few that he's missed today. Lefty Latham bringing it back up the court. Kicks it back out, and that is a turnover as he was trying to just dish it out to Omar Walker and never got there. Out of bounds it goes. You need a productive possession. Prince down low. Kicks it out to Baskin, gets it to Hood. He tries a couple times to no avail, but we're going to get a call on the floor. 62-63. Spirit down by 1, and they're going to call T. Goods. Timmy Goodwin on the foul on that. So I think they're talking about a three-point play that possibly went undetected. So I believe well, while we're waiting here with 5:08 left to go, and
double checking the they're trying to explain the 3D situation.
5:08 left to go in the third quarter. We'll bring everybody up to speed here. What about Marcus Latham draining 3 threes?
Yeah, right.
Start this half. And they're going to get it going there. There's the one shot. And Hood going to fire up the second one. He makes that one. So Hood's going to get that. Makes it 65-62. I think everybody is happy with the score now. You got J-Mo over to Big O, down to Johnson. Fires it off the side of the rim and out. Rebound taken by Travell Cunningham. Over to Jermaine Smith. He drives through. Sweet touch off the glass. 16 now for him. 6 points in the half. In this half.
I don't think we've ever had a lead more than single digits.
That would be correct, sir. Johnson, 2-3 steps in through the paint. Takes it in. Quietly having a 14-point day for BJ. Baskin over to Hood. Almost fired it out. Prince Moss got tied up. Johnson. Turnover in our own end. Should be a red light. Over to Prince.
And this is going to be 4 shots.
That is exactly what that's going to be. As BJ went in to try to get a hand on him, but you're going to see now the benefit of the red light special if you are a Showboat player, because Prince Moss is going to go to the line to shoot 4 now. Or no, he's going to shoot 2, but each one's worth 2. Or unless that was a three-pointer.
No, it was a three-pointer. He gets 4 shots. With the 3D light on, this is a chance for 8 points.
And he probably the wrong guy you want to send to the line right now. But
my apologies. They are only worth 1.
And there's 2. So 4 shots, 1 apiece. Here's the third one, off the front of the rim. And here's the fourth one with the red light special.
I stand corrected. All the free throws are only worth 1 point here. So,
but he makes 3 of the 4 nonetheless, which now extends the lead to 6 points, 70-64 for the Jackson Showboats. But quietly, you don't want this lead to get any bigger if you're a St. Louis Spirit. J-Mo over to Omar. Big O down low. Back out to J-Mo. Comes back. Lefty Latham. Top for 3. Airballs it. LC. Kicks it back out to Big O. Going to kick it back out. J-Mo. And that is number 20. That is Lonnie Johnson, LC. Going to go off the glass and in. Throw in for the Showboats. They bring it up. Hood kicks it down low to Prince Moss. We're going to call a foul down low. Truthfully, I thought he just got his own big feet in the way, but apparently not.
I think you're right.
And a mass substitution right now. Number 13, Legs Carlisle. Deontay Carlisle going in. BJ coming out. Omar Walker, Big O coming out. So you got Lefty Latham out there. Legs Carlisle. LC, Lonnie Johnson. And T. Goods, Timmy Goodwin. Prince Moss dials it up. Baskin, top of the three. Count that. Just like that. Extends the lead to 7 now. 73-66. LC over to lefty. T. Goods back up top. Back to Latham. He's going to drive, go in and out of the feet. Over to T. Goods for three. Off. Prince Moss gets the rebound. Transition up to Jermaine Smith. Goes on Latham. Cuts through. 1-2. Spin off. Ooh. Boy, oh boy.
Great moves there. Ooh.
No charge going forward, even though AB, Aaron Barty, had the arm out.
Yeah, he had the positioning, but not quite the arm.
T. Good's going to fire a three from way outside. Not sure if I trust the judgment on that one, but, seemed a bit far out for him to try that one. But, again, nobody around him, so he decided to chuck it up. But it seems to be the case, though, Ray, whenever they're firing up those long-range threes, everybody on the floor just stops to look. Nobody's going to the basket, but we'll touch on that when we get back because we're going to take a timeout as the Spirit are down by 7 with 2:32 left to go in the third quarter. This is Spirit Basketball Live Stream STL.
At Grace Photography STL LLC, capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you at Harris-Stowe University as the St. Louis Spirit are down by 7 with 2:29 left to go. Here's Cunningham firing off a three. T. Good's going to get the rebound up to LC. He's going to stop just inside. Pop, no damage on that. But T. Goods gets the rebound, goes to go up, and he's fouled on the play. 2:18 left to go in the third. 73-66. Still have to say, I mean, as a commendable job by Coach Worsley over here for the Showboats when you only have 5 guys to pick from. And, if you have a guy suck and win, there's nobody to turn to, Ray.
So they're saying suck it up and get back out there.
To me, I think that almost pushes that conditioning needle up just a little bit more. So,
right.
T. Goods grabs that one, where we now have a 5-point ball game. 14 points for Timmy Goodwin. Smith kicks it down low to Cunningham. He's going to come back up top, being guarded by lefty Latham Hood. Being guarded by AB. There's a turnover by Hood. T. Goods picks that right off. Kicks it out to AB, Aaron Barty. Drives out across, off the box. Nothing on that. Rebound taken, collected by Cunningham. Over to Prince Moss. Over on lefty Latham. Makes one little fadeaway off the rim. Collected by Latham. Lefty Latham stops. Kicks it cross court to AB. He's going to fire just a three. A three for AB. That's his second of the day. Give him 6. Cuts that deficit to 2. 73-71. Bucks 25 and counting. Hood in and out of the legs. Over to Moss. Back up to Baskin. Off the rim. Collected by Latham on the rebound. Swings it up to LC. Drives off the glass in. Tie ball game. A huge 6 points for LC. Lonnie Johnson. As we have 64 seconds and counting here in the third quarter.
Intensity is starting to get cranked up a little bit here.
It is. T-Goods, Timmy Goodwin guarding Smith up top. Now you have Barty out there on Hood. He's going to stop. That goes in and out, and the lid is put on the bucket for the Showboats. Latham all the way across to Barty. Fires up a three, off. And it, once again, Ray, Showboats were standing around looking like they were waiting for that ball because nobody came in uncontested. Johnson came in out of nowhere, and darn near threw it off a Showboat player.
Sure did.
Cunningham over to Smith, back out to Cunningham. Fakes a three, in, through the paint, up, off. Collects his own rebound, stuffed back in his face. No call. Deontay Legs Carlisle just put it right back in his face. Hood comes all the way back to collect the loose ball. Fires down low, turnover. Should have been a red light. We do have the red light on. Lefty over to Legs, over to T-Goods. That's three. So we have a 76-73 score in favor of the St. Louis Spirit. As we start the fourth quarter, we'll be back. This is Spirit Basketball live stream STL.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County. Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
Pedal and Pie, bringing wood-fired Neapolitan-style pizza, Italian wines, cold beer and soda, as well as Trek, Diamondback, and Redline bicycles to the Twin City area. Pedal and Pie at 514 Bailey Road in Crystal City. Stop by or give us a call at 636-638-1080. Ride to eat, eat to ride. A pizza shop serving bicycles. Pedal and Pie.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with it as we start the fourth quarter. The Spirit putting 30 points up in that third quarter. Jackson, they put up 26 to hold their own, but it's now a 3-point lead for the St. Louis Spirit to start the final 12 minutes. Hood up top, Cunningham down to Prince Moss. He kicks it cross court. Cunningham back to Prince. Guarded by 2-3, he cuts through the lane, off the glass. Deontay Carlisle banged it off the glass. Went off of him and out. Marcus Latham, lefty Latham. 21 points on the day for him. Oh, what a play by number 23, Travell Cunningham. 6 foot. Skies bangs it off the back of the glass. Says not in here, but they're going to get him with the foul. It's going to send number 5, Aaron Barty, AB from Harris Stowe. 6'1" guard, Aaron Barty, 6 points on the day, make it 7. Extends the Spirit lead 77-73, 4-point game, make it 5. Couple huge free throws right there, and as we talked about in the broadcast yesterday, you know, when you get handed the freebies, you got to make the most of them, Ray.
Absolutely.
Cunningham makes a ill-advised pass and bunch of traffic taken by the Spirit. Latham from almost mid-court. Speaking of ill-advised, not sure I would have popped it, but a lot of trust in the possession on that, but it was turned over, unproductive. Prince, jam time. Prince Moss. Cannot leave him unprotected. That's 20 points now. 78-75. LC up above the rim. Alley-oop play. Just missed. Prince Moss spins, comes down. Touch off the glass and in by Baskin, who quietly has 28. Latham all the way across to AB. Back up to Latham. Kicks it down to LC. Back to lefty Latham. In and out of the legs on Cunningham. 10-15 left to go. Prince Moss, Cunningham all surround him. Gets it out to LC. Kicks it down low, but that's a turnover. And transition should be a red light. Number 5, AB, went for 3. Off. 10 minutes left to go. 78-77. Coming through the lane, doesn't get it. Jermaine Smith tried to get the touch, didn't get it. Spirit get the rebound, and there is a bruise on the play.
And there's a man down.
There is. Might be T. Goods. We've got to get a number on that. Nope. Nope. I'll tell you this, that was a big man went down on the floor there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that was 13. I apologize. Deontay Carlisle. Legs Carlisle. Appears he must have busted his nose down there on the floor because he's holding that. Holding all kinds of other stuff too. He definitely got hit up around the face. He's feeling it. 9:53 left to go. Is now a 1-point game for the St. Louis Spirit. 78-77 is the score. Looks like Johnson's going to go in. Brandon Johnson's going to go in for him. So you have lefty Latham out there. LC Johnson. Number 11, Timmy Goodwin, T. Goods. Hood to the line, in and out. Has one more left. And number 5, Aaron Barty, AB, on the court as well for the Spirit. Hood does make one of those.
And for about the 15th time, we're tied again, right?
Yes, we are. I was going to say, speaking of 15, that's how many points Hood has, and that went off a foot and out of play. Spirit will maintain possession on that. T. Goods. Over to LC. Over to Barty. Over to lefty Latham. On Jermaine Smith. Going to kick it back out to AB. Trying to direct traffic. He's going to cut right through the middle. Off the touch. Glass and in. 2 more for AB Barty. Here's a kick out to Hood for 3. Uh-oh. Look out, Doctor. 18 for Hood now. That is now an 81-80 lead for the Jackson Showboats. AB down to Brandon. Brandon Johnson, BJ in the lane, knocks it in. Give him 16 for the day. Making a name for player of the game. Along with Mr. Hood over on the other side, Prince Moss throwing his name in the ring. Jermaine Smith's going to knock down another 2, give him 18 on the day. 8:38 left to go. 1-point deficit for the St. Louis Spirit. Lefty Latham kicks it down low to Johnson. He's going to stop as time runs out on the shot clock, and he's going to pop another 2. Big basket turnover on the throw-in. Should be a red light.
On, yeah.
There's drive through the lane. Should have been a travel, but that is a 3-point play for Brandon Johnson. Huge bucket with the red light on. That is now an 87-83 Spirit lead. Cunningham over to basket. Rebound taken by T. Goods. Turnover in his own end. Should be a red light. Cunningham, 3 points right back. 87-86 St. Louis Spirit. Lefty Latham coming up. Talk about some smooth sailing now. Lefty Latham in the paint. Stops off the back of the rim. T. Goods back out to Latham for 3. Off the rim. Finally had a body coming in to at least get a rebound. That was number 20, Lonnie Johnson. And as you heard, timeout on the floor called by Coach Worsley. We're going to take a timeout as well, as it is an 87-86 Spirit lead. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook. This is St. Louis Spirit basketball. Live stream STL back after this.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers. Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL. Check out our Facebook page, YouTube page, Twitter page, Twitch page, and Instagram page, all at Livestream STL. And also check out our website, livestreamstl.tkdssports.com. Thanks for watching today's broadcast.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you at Harris Stowe Community College, or University, I'm sorry. Harris Stowe University. 7:24 left to play. 1 point ball game in favor of the St. Louis Spirit. Well, you're talking about when we were going to halftime, Ray, about pace of play, what it's going to be, and I'm going to tell you right now, there is no slowing the momentum down in this game.
It's gotten a little faster, in fact. Yep.
Yes, it has.
Agree.
And in a short amount of time, though, you saw what damage can be done when that red light special comes on. Cunningham at the top was being harassed. Tipped out, just went off the fingertips of Timmy Goodwin. Just about had that picked off, went off the fingertips. It is number 11, Joel Baskin.
Sorry, that was.
Yeah, the ball was.
I made a huge mistake and was not able to recover with that one there.
It's like, like that foul ball that comes into the booth during baseball season.
Sure.
Had that red, white, and blue ball coming right at us. Johnson, he stops, gives a little bit of the elbow. That's probably going to be a travel on that. After about the fourth step with the ball, I think the refs are finally like, okay, we got to call that. Had enough of that. Dexter Hood coming up. Makes a move on T. Goods, cuts through the lane. T. Goods just gets a hand off of it. Here comes Johnson. Over to LC, way off the box. That is taken by Cunningham, transitions back up. Over to Baskin. Off, gets his own rebound, off the glass and in. Joel Baskin with another 2. I've got 30 for him on the day.
Wow.
87-88. Spirit down by 1 now. 6:34 left to go. T. Goods pops. He's going to drop another 2 in. 19 for T. Goods. He just seems to be hitting the right bucket at the right time. Jermaine Smith cuts through the middle. He's harmed on the play. Stopped at the top of the key. Gave like the fake set of a play. Got the defender from the Spirit to look at him, and then just put the moves on him and went straight to the bucket. 89-88, Coach Hewitt. I think he is planning dinner reservations with the referee right now in front of us.
I'd agree with that, yeah, totally. Yeah, totally talking to him.
And while we're conversing about that. Jermaine Smith's going to go to the line. He's already shot one. And he's going to take care of both of them at the line. That's 20 on the day for Jermaine Smith. Lefty Latham coming up, 6'10". Fires down low, T. Goods. Jam time, Timmy Goodwin. Big bucket at the big time. Timmy Goodwin, give him 21 for the day. Cunningham kicks it back out to Prince. Prince Moss from the corner, doesn't go in. T. Goods collects the rebound, settles things down for the St. Louis Spirit. Goes over far side, in and out of the legs. Looks to make a move. No kick back out. He's just going to stop, drop in another two, uncontested. 23 for Timmy Goodwin. Smith high off the glass and in for Jermaine Smith. 93-92, 1 point lead for the Spirit. T. Goods, lefty Latham up the top, fakes. He's picks off Smith at the top of the key. Lefty Latham still in and out. Baskin trying to stop him, but Latham goes off the rim for that three. Hood comes right back, drives on Barty, off the glass and in.
Another change in the lead.
20 points. 20 points for Dexter Hood. Quietly leading the Showboats to a 1 point lead, 94-93. BJ, top, stops, gives it to T. Goods. He's back outside the three, makes a move on Cunningham off the glass. Nothing on that possession for the Spirit. Turnover. Oh, big body. Barty goes on top of number 11, Joel Baskin, as he went to dive for the ball. All of a sudden, Barty just flopped right on top of him.
He didn't have, was totally not even, completely what's the word I'm looking for? Unintended, unintendable. He didn't intend to do that at all. So,
but my question was going to be to you, Coach Hallbrook. Who do you put in if you only have 5 players and this guy's got to come out?
You got to play a 4. You got to play a 4.
Almost like a shorthanded play, if you will. So,
right.
So there's that on the table for the Showboats. Collective timeout here, and we're going to run a little ad right now.
Yeah, I'll tell you a little bit about our folks over at Cheap Seats Photography. Photography banners, designs, Cheap Seats Photography. A good friend gives us all our banners here. His name's Ron Rigdon. Tell him we sent you. CheapSeatsPhoto.com or give him a call 314-402-9014.
94-93 is our score with 4:32 left to play.
Strap in, folks, because it's going to be a fun one here.
Boy, this has turned out to be one heck of a game, and Showboats have nothing to hang their head about if they can come in, take another one here, and leave town with 2 wins in Missouri.
Exactly. I'll wipe off the ball here real quick. Somebody sneezed on it.
Some moisture on it. Or at least not to the liking of the players.
Right.
All right. Jermaine Smith all the way on the far court. He's going to throw it in, or attempt to at least. Gets it to Dexter Hood. Back out by midcourt. Cunningham going to come all the way through. 1, 2, off the basket. Number 13, Legs, gets the rebound. Deontay Carlisle, they kick it back all the way up. BJ down along the baseline. Off the glass, don't get the rebound. Cunningham almost had his pocket picked. Over to Jermaine Smith. 1, 2, over to Hood. Easy 2. Way too easy. 96-93, 3-point lead for the Showboats. Lefty Latham, top key, down to BJ. T. Goods went to make a spin, gets fouled on the play with 3:46 left to go. Pace, pace, pace. I'm telling you right now, pace, the intensity,
yes, sir,
has kicked up. So there was a substitution earlier I did not see as Deontay Carlisle, Legs Carlisle, came in during that timeout apparently. And looked like the referee was wanting to stir the pot there a little bit, but he was looking for a towel to wipe off the ball. Once again, must be a lot of moisture or condensation coming in. I know it's not raining that hard outside, but not to their liking, or at least somebody's playing with some sweaty palms today.
Right.
All right, Mr. Official says, okay, let's shoot the 2. T-Good says, yep, give me the ball. Let's do this. 2 big free throws right here. Misses the first. Well, as I said earlier, he's been hitting some timely buckets, hitting the big buckets, but missing the first of the free throws. Need that second one at least. Gets it. T-Goods gets another one. I've got him at 24 for the day. Cunningham slowing things up just a touch at the top. Legs Carlisle on him. Yep, he's just going to stop, pop a 3, and he's going to drain it. Travell Cunningham. Unsung hero for the day, but makes it 99-94, 5-point lead. Showboats looking to break the 100 mark once again today. LJ pops it in. Brandon Johnson, nice job by him today so far. Cuts the lead to 3, 96-99. 3 minutes left to go here in the ballgame. Cunningham drives right through the paint, off and in. Last 5 points been scored by Travell Cunningham. BJ comes back, gives us 2 more. 25 for him on the day, 101-98. Just like that, Showboats break the century mark. Little tug on the back of the jersey there. Gets his pocket picked. That's Lonnie Johnson. Gives it over to number 6. That is Brandon Johnson. He gets another 2. 100, 101, 1-point game. Spirit down by 1, 2-22 and counting. Place is getting a little spicy now, Ray. Volume's been turned up to 11. Yep. 1-point game. 2 minutes left to go. Cunningham stops at the 3. Bangs it off the rim. Rebound, though, collected by the Showboats. That is going to be a charge on number 11, Joel Baskin. Baskin, 30 points today so far, at least by my unofficial counting. Whistle on the court. Starting signal to play. Throw in by Lefty Latham down low. BJ up top, drives to the paint. One hand came in. BJ throws the elbow. Yeah, they're going to, yep. That one was almost a little too blatant there, Mr. Ray.
Mm-hmm. Last couple times down here in the Spirits offensive zone, we've seen a little more of the use of the arms, use of the elbows, the shoulders, you name it, and
kind of like that running back coming through the line, and they throw that little flapper out there. Normally not advised whenever they do that in the basketball games, right? Looks like we might have had a timeout call, or we're going to keep it right here nonetheless.
Sure. Keep it right here. We'll get a shot here of the Showboats bench.
It's a scant bench as well. I mean, there's not many to choose from over there, all 5 of them. But once again, like I said, they came into town with 5 players, and they have had more than enough gumption. And given the 2 teams here in Missouri, all they can have to handle.
Right.
As this last $1.52 gets ready to count down, I mean, a couple names we could toss out. I mean, Joel Baskin, 30 points for the Showboats. Prince Moss had a early big half in the first half, but he's kind of quieted down here. I only have him at 20. So, I mean, at least for right now, either Dexter Hood or Joel Baskin would have my vote, at least for the Showboats.
Okay.
I don't see, I mean, BJ, Brandon Johnson, quietly has just sauntered through the whole game today, and he's at 27. T-Goods, 24. But you can't let the performance from Marcus Latham go unnoticed, he came off the bench early and has just done nothing but drain threes with 21 points on the day. So there's a couple guys that are wanting to put their name in the hat for that player of the game. But right now we got a 1-point game on our hands right here. Hood at the top of the key. 3-point line. He's going to back up a little bit on Latham. He's going to look, turn and drive, in and out of the legs a couple times. Latham doing some good defensive work on him. Dishes down low, turnover. Just when you thought Hood was going to go to the net, and he does, he bangs it right off the shin, and T. Goods collects the rebound, or collects the ball up they come. He's going to fire it down low to AB. We get the bucket and the bruise. That's number 13. That's Legs Carlisle down low. That's a big play.
Absolutely.
Nice job by Legs to just at least corral it, to at least go to the net, to make a move, to get the call on the floor.
Right.
102-101. St. Louis Spirit up top by 1. Make that 103-101. Big buckets. Big buckets by Legs Carlisle right there. Cunningham on lefty Latham right in front of us. Sees some daylight. Is able to get that ball in.
Great
2
athleticism
more
there. Great athleticism.
Lefty Latham, Dexter Hood on him. Latham going to try to direct traffic in and out of the legs. Back in and out of the legs again on Hood. What a job. Latham shoots a 3. Thought he might have been fouled on that.
I think he was too, and he was asking for it.
35 seconds left to go. It's a 103 even ball game. 24 on the shot clock, about a 6-second differential. Cunningham out there on T-Goods. Boy, this is everything we expected and then some. They're going to run it down as best they can. Jermaine Smith right up here at about midcourt. Stops just short, going to cut through the paint. He's going to fade away. Rejected. LC gives it up to T-Goods. He calls a timeout on the floor. Timeout called by T-Goods, Timmy Goodwin. We're going to take a quick break with 6.7 left to go right here at Harris Stowe University. This is St. Louis Spirit basketball on live stream STL. Back in a minute.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments, from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotography.stl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you at Harris Stowe University. Mercy, mercy, mercy. 103-103.
It all comes down to the 6.7 seconds, right?
Everything and then some, sir. Lefty Latham going to throw it in right here in front of us. Not much room to work with the broadcast table right in front of him. Cunningham on him. Looking to throw it back court to T-Goods. That's a 5-second violation.
Oh, that was a really quick 5 seconds, folks. Really quick 5 seconds.
So that a lot of discussion going on down here, but one coach is saying I don't think he gave him enough room. Another coach is saying it was 5 seconds in my book. But I agree with you, Ray. I
thought it was short.
So
we're going to have an official timeout here real quick.
Another little sponsor we want to throw up real quick.
They're double checking, I think, something on a rule here about being able to go black court. So we're double checking the rule here real quick.
Talk about some dramatics that, we thought it was just going to be a simple throw in, but it turned out to be something a little more than that.
Sure.
All right, so we're just going to set it up like this. Right now, player of the game for the Jackson Showboats I have as Dexter Hood. 30 points on the day for him. If St. Louis Spirit can pull something like a little magic rabbit out of their hat, I've got Timmy Goodwin, T. Goods with 24. He's been solid. A lot of guys to pick from today. But I'd almost say your player of the game is going to probably be decided here on the last set of points, unless something odd happens and we go to an overtime situation.
Exactly, and there are rules in the overtime that are a little different as well. I'll have to pull our the owner over here real quick to make sure that we've got those correct. And we'll go from there. So I think they have broken from the scrum here a little bit. Get a little bit of a explanation on what's going on. And so,
you know what? The last little bit I heard of that might surmise everything that this timeout was about.
Yep.
Coach Hewitt was saying I was calling timeout.
Yeah.
So maybe when it got to 4.5 before the ref blew his whistle on 5, Coach Trey is saying I called timeout.
There you go.
So in that scenario, if Coach Hewitt's getting his timeout and nobody's listening,
right.
which by the way, I mean, this was turning into a bit of a pressure cooker here.
Sure.
But
so we're going to find out exactly what's going to go on here.
And with only a two-man crew today, I mean, it's going to be kind of tough. But when you've got the whole game narrowed right down to this throw-in, you kind of have to have all hands on deck, even on the officiating side, to be like, did I see anybody call a timeout? Just, so when I come over to converse with you, did you see it? Yeah,
right.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But so none of this is an argument about how much time is on the clock or where the points are at. This was more, which sounds like something where Coach Hewitt thought he had a timeout called. The refs didn't see it.
It's more of a protest than anything else to see if he could get that timeout in.
Which, if you're a Showboat, that's a huge swing because we thought we were going to be getting the ball with 6.7.
Yeah, absolutely.
But now you got to reflip your mindset back in to where what do we got to put another play in the playbook now.
Right. I guess they're checking on a rule as well. They're saying he called a timeout at 4 seconds.
So, kind of like you, here's the situation, and you're going to have to be okay with it.
Right.
Does anybody have anything else?
Well,
to say?
the deal is we're on the. Looks like we're on the phone with the.
Yep. Well,
on the phone with the league, possibly.
So something tells me, because they keep saying red.
Yeah.
So I'm of the opinion right now that it's going to happen fast here. I can tell you right now.
Exactly.
Because this was the same thing that was happening during the free throws where we thought they were going to go to timeout, something like that. Next thing you know, you got like people from the Showboat or from the Spirit, they're shooting their free throws.
Right.
Something's going to tell me that this final 6.7, something's going to happen really quick. There's going to be a throw in and off we go.
Yep.
And this is just going to be a matter of who's going to be on the court at what given moment.
Right.
So at least for right now, we've got number 20. We got Lonnie Johnson, LC. Number 11, T. Goods.
Yep.
24, Lefty Latham. Number 6, Brandon Johnson, BJ. And then the last one looks to be number 13. That's Legs Carlisle.
Well, and then you have over here to the right of all the scrum here, you got T. Goods over here. They're just laughing it up. Hey, we just want to play. Can we just get back on the court and get things going? Exactly. I know that's exactly what they're saying.
Well, we got everybody on we even got 2 phones going on at one time.
We've got New York on the phone. We've got, there we go. We've got the phone has gone over to the referee. upon further review.
There you go.
This is what's going to end up happening.
Which, by the way, if you want to talk about that real quick, not to digress too much, but we will have the upon further review segment on Tuesday.
That is a show that Matt and I are a part of, and our good friend who is doing PA today over here to our left. His name is Jeff Whitener. They're calling him Daddy J today.
There you go.
Daddy J flipping the wax. So that's what he's doing over here as Mr. PA. But he'll be with us for Upon Further Review. We'll have our show on Tuesdays. It's a football show, high school football. We cover the South St. Louis and Jefferson counties, and abroad, if you will. If you're interested in checking that out, that starts at 7 o'clock on Tuesdays.
So it looks like we have it.
Where you go? All right, so here we go.
You know what? I'm also not so certain they aren't talking about giving the player enough room either as well, too. But, I mean, you talk about a situation, you got 2 cell phones out.
Yeah.
So you know this just isn't like a phone call to mom. I mean.
Right. This was a call to the league, no doubt. And I believe the league is in New York. So
here we go.
So
throw in 6.7. Cunningham. Lathan on the throw in. BJ at the top. 3, 2. Hand on the way in. Off the basket. We're going to overtime.
All right.
We are headed to overtime. And we will just see where the chips fall as they may with this. But 103-103 is our score. All knotted up. Heading to overtime. This is St. Louis Spirit basketball on live stream STL.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you. 3 minutes is all we have for this overtime session. 103-103. Ray, real quick, if you've got any little nuggets about overtime.
So this is the deal. 3 minutes. If it's still tied after 3 minutes, which right now it is not, they will do a first to 10 after that. It's kind of a pickup game at the end.
Here we go. Lefty Latham, top of the key, harassed by 2 of them. They pick the ball out. Prince Moss coming in. Jam time, Prince Moss. Oh. You cannot give Dr. Dunk all that time and all that area to work with. 107-103, 4-point ball game right now. T-Goods outside the legs. Carlisle, spin move on Hood, shoots up an air ball. Get underneath it. We got a whistle.
Foul underneath there.
Foul underneath.
11.
Joel Baskin, again, 30-point performer today. Dexter Hood, 24 points, throw in. LC leaning in, stops in the middle, doesn't get anything, nobody there to collect a rebound. And he comes in, puts a little body on Cunningham.
Foul on 20 there.
Yep, that was LC. Lonnie Johnson, throw in, goes to Cunningham over the timeline. 2 minutes left to go. 107-103. 4-point deficit. Cunningham in and out of the legs. Kicks it down low. That is Baskin with another 2. Joel Baskin giving 32 and a timeout called. And we're going to keep it right here as well. Just so we don't miss anything. As it's now a 6-point deficit for the St. Louis Spirit, so they are definitely going to have their work cut out for them if they want to get back into this thing. And now it's 6 points right now. You're almost forced that just trying to bring up a possession to stop and shoot a 2.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be pressed into shooting up some 3s because you got a lot that you've got to collect in a short amount of time.
Absolutely. And for the Spirits, you got to get a couple stops here. There's enough time to get a couple 3 stops here, pop a couple 3s, or possibly try to get the 3-point play. Hey, and don't forget that 3D light.
You're right.
Right.
And the other dynamic, I mean, it seemed there near the end of the fourth quarter that the Showboats, whatever they were shooting up, there was a lid on the bucket, and then apparently it's been opened up now, and Spirit has got to find a way to get some productive drives going here. So T-Goods bringing it up the floor, almost loses the dribble.
Back
down low,
baby.
There you go, down to Brandon Johnson. Another 2 for him on the day. So you claw it down to a 105-109 4-point deficit. Cunningham, far court, working on Latham. Back up to the 3, thought about shooting, brings it back out. Prince Moss. Nope, they kick it down to Hood. He goes along the baseline. Taken from Smith. Nice job by Legs.
Yeah.
Over to T-Goods. In and through out of the legs. No foul called as he tried to drive. Smith over to Baskin for another easy 2:34 on the day for Joel Baskin. 111-105. Under a minute left to go. 46 seconds and counting. Carlisle over to T-Goods. He's got Prince in front of him. Fires it up. Still a 6-point deficit. 40 seconds. Foul on Prince Moss, number 22. He has 22 points on the day. T-Goods gets that one to fall in. Another one here can cut it to a 4-point ball game. Still 2 possessions. And he doesn't get it. Comes in charging for the rebound, but doesn't collect anything. Showboats trying to get across. A little pressure put on by the Spirit. Cunningham down in front of us. Bounce past to Smith. Over to Baskin. Off the glass and in. 20 seconds left to go. 7-point lead. LC comes up the floor. Gives that out to BJ. Going to have to shoot a 3 at some point.
Here.
But he's going to go across the baseline, get 2 to make it 108-113. 5 seconds. Smith just walks in, bangs 2 off, game's over. 115-108. And I'm going to just say we're going to change gears. Joel Baskin, player of the game, number 11, 36 points for the Jackson Showboats. We're going to step aside, go to break, see if we can get a player of the game when we come back. But 115-108 is the score as the Spirit drop their first game. This is St. Louis Spirit Basketball Live Stream STL.
At Grace Photography STL LLC, capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
We're back with Joel Baskin, our player of the game here, and Matt, we'll give you the honors here to do the interview. Go ahead.
Mr. Baskin, I have him at 40 points today, if my astute math is somewhat correct. Joel, you seem to just turn on the juice whenever you guys needed to. Well done today, first and foremost. Coming into town on fumes, you only had 5 guys on the team. Walk us through a little bit about your play today to get the Showboats to where they needed to do to get the win.
Oh, man, first of all, man, I give credit to the guys, man. Even though the first half I was off, but they kept pushing me. They kept getting on to me. And, man, I just shout out to those guys, man. Coach, man, they stayed on me.
I know that was basically the same thing we heard in the interview with Jermaine Smith yesterday, that I find it that as you go up in levels, when you're back at the high school level, it's like, give me the ball, give me the ball. When you get to the next level, into even a semi-pro professional environment, the team seems to dictate who gets the ball. And it just seemed to be whenever the chips were on the table, the ball was going to number 11. I mean, there was 4 other guys that were like, we need to get the ball to 11. And I can just say I can appreciate the way that dynamic turned, and you showed up with the goods to be able to deposit the ball for the Showboats today.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, even though we had ups and downs during the whole game, but, man, we stayed together. We stayed as one, and we came out with the dub, man, 2-0.
Let me ask you this. How tough is the game? How tough is the game with 5 players as opposed to having people on the bench that you can turn to? Like, for the 2 days you were up here, you guys you weren't able to be like, Coach, I need a blow. I can't get a break. Can you just walk us through that, playing a game where you've got, I mean, did it turn into almost like backcourt sandlot basketball?
Man, with 5 people, you got to grind it out. We had one man out. He got hurt yesterday, man. So we figured out we're going to play with 5 people, man. We had to put on our helmets and our hard hats and go to work, man.
Well, you showed up definitely today for the Showboats. You came into Missouri, took both games from both teams, so should be a happy flight back home.
Yeah.
So well done up here in the state of Missouri today. That is Joel Baskin, your player of the game for Livestream STL.
Congrats, Joel. Appreciate it.
Appreciate
that. Joel Baskin here. Final score again, 115 to 108. And our next home game will be against the Illinois Skulls here Sunday, November 13th, 3 o'clock. I believe that is over at James J. Egan. I'll double check that, but normally the games are here at James J. Egan, so we'll have that information. If you haven't done so, jump on our Facebook page, our YouTube page, follow us over at Livestream STL. When we go live, you'll get a notification, and you'll be able to be kept informed here on things that we do here for Livestream STL in the St. Louis, Jefferson County's areas. For Matt Bates, for Ray Halbrook, all of us here at Livestream STL, thanks so much for watching St. Louis Spirits basketball on Livestream STL. We'll see you down the road. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.